Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope.
Well, Florida's daily rain shower has arrived at an inopportune time. Welcome to Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Fielded at the 14. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit, as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy, route. 13 loop.
They go right back to Etienne. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act, because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Completes another one to Thomas. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Darius Davis to return it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Cap.
Right to the air is Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
It's this one against him. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on first is Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Jaguars.
It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Into the hands of Ganson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 26-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
On fourth down, here's Herbert. Flush down now to his left. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the first and goal.
Hey, ram. Crowd right. 59. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Here's the 24. Tomato. Set.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Ground. Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Crowd right. Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, he didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Set. Lion. Set.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
The 13-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Third down give to Hampton. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Go. Hey, go lion. Hey, easy. We'll go forward. Hey.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. Johnson finds the football, complete. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Take right open. Red on red. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 41-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, lion.
Lawrence trying again on second. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Sink right. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Third and long.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, easy. Route. 13. Hey, Soko, hot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pass him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Short pass brought in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Able to find Strange here. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, Kip, Rip, 23. Hey, son, 11. Hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey.
They're going to try with Etienne. Cuts right. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's 2nd and 7. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action now for Herbert. Gets it downfield on target to Gatson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now an inside give to Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Herbert here, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Gun. Hey, run!
Lawrence looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Set.
Herbert now, blitz coming. On the move, headed right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
12. Set. 180. Ground. Set.
Hampton will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now his 2nd rushing score of this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, there's something I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. Passing touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence now off the play action. Brought in right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Patrick with the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11, Agate. Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Honest Little for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's got the squiver. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. By Ganson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
380. Get out. Lion. Go.
Running it with Hampton. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Hampton. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
A 32-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fields this one at the 3. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard
The play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
On the red.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Escapes out to the left. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive, with enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hey, Lion!
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. The right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Working quickly here.
Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run, Etienne. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. The Jaguars have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to just 2.
Jaguars 28.
2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Headed out right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun give to Hampton. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chargers up by just a couple of points. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Baylor Tiger.
Back to Hampton. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Going right this time with Hampton. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're